guys used up all my gas that I put into the car last night. Wait a minute, that's a really, really, really good sword. And yeah, you know what? I'm making one. What else do we got? person. The Festering Desire does more fucking damage. To attack. Bennett, my boy, level 6. So, a max of 32%. I mean, that's also good. Oh, right. Okay. I'm passing death. Darn it. I have enough. Damn it. That sucks.
You can find everything and anything. Rebooting.
Catherine, you're literally right across from the shop. You're telling me you didn't see anything? You're always here.
Rebooting. Ad Astra Abyss.
Yeah, I didn't have this one fucking thing.
Observe. Night falls. Close your eyes. Be silent. Fear the dark. The long sleep beckons. I'll keep this close. Is this an answer from this world? Another. Observe. Be silent. Observe.
I swear by my sword!
Be silent. Do you fear the dark? The night cometh.
Is this an answer from this world?
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Be silent. Close your eyes. Fear the dark. Observe to dust.
Wait, a new moon bright.
The fairy.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing. This realm is true. If you ever have any questions,
weird. Jean said this is where the event is supposed to be, but there's nothing here. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, this is where our journey officially began.
Yup. Uh,
That sure brings back memories. Kinda nostalgic, really. Even after all this time, this place hasn't changed one bit. Ah, Rooker's getting all sentimental and poetic. Well, we still need to find Jean and the others. Let's have a look around. Yeah. Paimon remembers there used to be hydro slime hiding here, but it's gotta be gone now, right? Whoa! A fungus? Are those supposed to be in Mondstadt? Not that these are a real threat to us at this point, but still!
Hear that? Link said this isn't hard enough. Should I grab a Geobishop for the next round then?
Is this really the time to get competitive?
Did you hear that, Paimon?
Hear what?
Huh. Must have been my imagination then.
Is that extra?
Huh? Why did someone hang Jumpy Dumpty mines all over this tree? What? But they don't look alike. You can't even eat them. Hold on. Could this be an event setup thing? Not a lot of people come here, but a bomb's still a bomb. If someone gets hurt by accident, Clee's gonna get marched off to the confinement room again. Yeah, but let's take a picture with the camera before we take them down. First the fungus, and now this? Something weird is going on. If it turns out not to be event-related, it'll be good to have a record of what we found. You couldn't just compliment Paimon's smarts like a regular person? Whatever. Paimon will take it. Better than being called emergency food, at least. Anyway, it never hurts to be careful. We've seen through lots of tricks, but we've also gotten the short end of the stick a bunch of times, too. Paimon likes the optimism. Come on, let's get that picture taken. Then, get rid of these bombs. Fireworks! Guess there was no danger after all. Were those meant to welcome us or something? Anyway, we should be good here. Let's keep going.
Well, I mean, I'm at least glad that this is recording, so I can always watch this.
Huh. What was it Paimon said back then? Ah, right! Oh, wow! That's a statue of the Seven! Among the 7 gods, this god controls the wind. You remember too. It's weird though. It seems like there's something different about it. Let's take a closer look. Huh. Paimon's next line was...
As we all know,
Right! Poetry and language flow like the wind! Look! There really is something wrong with this statue of the Seven!
Paimon.
It's fish! But it's so light! Oh, wonder why? Okay, Paimon's sure of it now. This can't be for an event. No one in their right mind would replace that huge statue of the Seven with a statue of Klee.
Uh, yes they would.
Yeah, and well made too. But that's not the point. You're not weirded out by this? Oh, you're right. This must be Alice's doing. She could put 100 Klee statues all around Mondstadt and Paimon still wouldn't be surprised. That explains the other weird stuff we saw up till now, too. She must have asked Jean to write that letter so we'd lower our guard. No, wait. Maybe that was Alice just pretending to be Jean. Paimon wouldn't put it past her. Yeah, Paimon's not upset. The surprises were nice, and this statue is pretty cool. Plus, we got to take a little trip down memory lane. Makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy, remembering where it all began. What do we do now, though? There's nobody around. If this is some sort of elaborate prank, guess we're in it until the people behind it jump out and say, "Gotcha!" Huh? What does that mean? Oh, yeah. And there could be even more. Guess all there's left to do is touch that statue and find out. Maybe it'll give you the power of Pyro or something. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Surprises. Good guess. Those from here? And Master Jean says it's not polite to just take people's things. So, pass them to me when no one's looking, okay?
Good, I love that.
Resonate. What does that mean? Oh, wait, I know! It's like how I'm the Spark Knight and you're the Honorary Knight. So, we resonate. Klee blesses you with happiness. Have the best day ever, just like I am.
Thanks, Klee. Kidding me. Scroll over here on the center side. He's not even as powerful as me. know what Jason Center City.
Go now.
Yes, now or it'll be too late.
Whoa! It's the ball!
There's something huge in the sky!
Okay, we all remember what Paimon said back then. Anyway, since he's here, that must mean we're about to meet another old friend in these woods. Look! There he is! Back then, the goblin was tainted by the abyss, and Tone-Deaf Bard was about to heal his wounds. But your control over Animo wasn't so great, so they noticed you and ran off. But you've had tons of practice since then, so mistakes like that should be a thing of the past, right? Sure. Rah! Well, this is awkward. You really hung Paimon out to dry there, traveler.
Apologies. You were just even livelier than I remembered, and I wasn't expecting it.
Which means mission accomplished on the surprise front, I suppose. What do you say, Alice? Hi, Marks.
Oh, yes, indeed. That was fantastic. I've recorded it all, in fact.
Huh! So you were watching us all along. And hold on. You can't just record people like that.
What a delightful reunion. Welcome to Mondstadt, you two. The place where it all began.
Lovely to see you, dearies. So what's the verdict? Did our special welcome ceremony meet the mark?
It was very... you, that's for sure. Paimon can't believe the Knights of Favonius let you go that far. Where'd you move the real statue of the Seven anyway?
Oh, gracious me. You still haven't figured it out. If I had actually done something to that statue, I would have been locked up in the teensy room next door by now. Certainly not my idea of a pleasant afternoon.
So, what's going on here?
Ah, now you're asking the right questions, Paimon.
The answer lies over here.
Nicole? You're here too?
That's right. Our two lovely mages are here on vacation. In fact, everything you just experienced was their handiwork. But I'll leave the explanations to Miss Nicole. I trust you're well acquainted with her skill at explaining all manner of magic and phenomena.
Yep. We experienced that firsthand in Nokrai.
This bubble is a new kind of magic Alice and I invented. Inside it is a small world created using a person's memories. When you were busy reading that invitation to Mondstadt, Alice took the opportunity to place you within it.
Oh, we didn't even notice.
Huh, I wouldn't be much of a dodo king if I couldn't pull off a simple trick like that.
All that to say, the things you saw weren't real. They only exist within this bubble. Ah, except for Venti and Dvalin, of course. I invited Venti, and he brought the dragon along.
It's not every day you get to relive the beginning of your journey. It feels like listening to a verse you haven't heard in a while, right? You might not remember the name or melody, and still, you start humming along in no time. I'm assuming your trip down memory lane was similarly nostalgic.
So does Jean know about this or not? Paimon's starting to think that invitation letter was a fake.
Oh, no. Jean wrote that herself, I assure you. I wouldn't dare forge a letter under her name.
Huh. So you do draw the line somewhere.
Whew. Not with my daughter in her clutches. If you ever become a mother, you'll understand.
Oh, come on! It's not like she's being held hostage.
The point is, this magical bubble was created at the request of the Knights of Favonius. With the expedition in Nodcry coming to an end, the Knights will be home before long.
Varka thinks it's better to give people time to reunite with their families, so he told Jean to hold off on a huge welcome reception for now. Of course, Jean has her own thoughts on the matter. You can get the details from her soon.
As things stand, we're keeping the reception small, but there will be some activities. This magic bubble is one of them. The returning Knights can use it to catch up on all the major events that have occurred in Mondstadt while they were gone.
Simply put, it's a reenactment of your adventures.
Indeed. The ultimate goal is for everyone to have a chance to take part in the excitement.
So, what about the parts that took a few, creative liberties?
Oh, those were there because the bubble world is still being transcribed and debugged. Memories are easy to extract, and the resulting information density is fine, but it's not exactly a stable medium. If memories are the only thing used to recreate a world, it's hard to ensure a lack of deviations. For example, these memories belong to Venti. But even for someone like him, whose memories are quite reliable, there is bound to be some variance. Not to mention, on their own, memories lack an interactive component. So I added some self-deductive capabilities to this magic, which exacerbated the instability issues, unfortunately.
Yeah. That, makes sense.
For instance, say we're recording memories and Lisa happens to fly into a fury over some overdue library books at the same time. A powerful thunderstorm might unfold in the bubble world out of nowhere. Luckily, there's a simple solution. We just have to send someone to scout things out first. Then we can manually correct anything that doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Plus, once the recording is complete, the magic will loop, so there won't be further deviations, and we won't need real people to act things out. Ah, and before it's all said and done, we'll be sure to cover up your identity, Venti.
Much appreciated. Otherwise, buying around at the Angels share is gonna be much more of a hassle.
Huh. Like you're the one who does the buying.
It's settled then. We'll allow you to be the first to relive these precious memories, and in return, you'll be our eyes on the inside.
Yeah, but it sounds like fun. Besides, we already snapped a few pics of some potential bugs. Like that weird statue at the Sabbath.
Oh, no, Paimon. That one was entirely intentional.
What? Seriously?
As the creator of this world, I'm afforded a bit of creative license, I would think. Creating this bubble was no easy task. Is a little personal touch too much to ask for?
I doubt anyone will mind. As far as I'm concerned, you're free to do as you please. This is Mondstadt, after all.
Oh, well. Paimon can't argue with that.
In that case, we'll be counting on you to continue testing our work tomorrow.
It's still early. Why not check out the other events at the testing grounds in the meantime? Jean should be there too.
Yeah, we'll go say hi. She's the one who invited us after all.
I think nothing of it. Now that the world is at peace, you two are overdue for a vacation. Best to make the most of it.
Oh, and didn't you say Kleiner would be making the trip with you this time, Alice?
He's been delayed, I'm afraid. Troublesome happenings on another planet. And of course, just when he jumped through all those hoops to make it back to Tevat, Dottore starts causing trouble. The border is a terrible mess even now. So, unfortunately, his vacation has been postponed. Just yesterday, he did give us a call on the Dodo communication device, though. As you can imagine, Klee was pleased as punch to hear her dad's voice.
I see. Being a seeker is a tough job indeed.
Oh my god, we got some huge lore drop.
Oh, and didn't you
Klee's
say
father's
Kleiner would
name
be
is
making the trip
Kleiner.
with you this time, Alice?
He's been delayed, I'm afraid.
Well, that
Troublesome
does
happenings
that.
on another
I
planet.
could have sworn
But of
that
course,
Klee was going to be
just when he
Varkas.
jumped through the border is a terrible mess even now. So, just yesterday, he did give us...
I see.
Kleiner, though. Why does that name sound familiar?
Dvalin appeared a little late, but his sparks and splash triggered a deep magical reverberation. Background music needs to start half a second late. I should put another instance if and now the diagnostics are failing? I just don't get it.
Nicole, dear, stop fretting. You're projecting rather loudly, you know.
Every detail is within your control, huh? Color me impressed.
Well, I got that detail correct. Yeah, right now. Okay.
Yes, good work. We'll go with this setup.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Honorary Knight, Paimon, welcome back. Did you have a good time in Alice's magic bubble?
Yeah, it was so cool! Paimon's looking forward to getting back in there tomorrow!
I'll be sure not to spoil it then. I imagine you might be interested in what went into the preparation, though. I loved the idea when Alice brought it up, but I knew it would take a great deal of reenactors, not to mention recruiting Dvalin. Luckily, Venti, or rather, Lord Barbados, agreed to help. After that, I opened up recruitment to the people of Mondstadt. Countless volunteers jumped at the chance to reenact your stories, Honorary Knight. It took me 2 days just to read through all the applications. A lot of people have gotten involved, and that includes quite a few familiar faces as well.
Are you one of them?
Yes, according to Alice, I'm one of the leading ladies.
Yeah, there are other activities here too, right? Sounds like there's a lot on your plate.
Ah, well, such are the duties of the acting Grandmaster. I'm used to it. For those of us who have been holding down the fort, so to speak, the return of the expedition team is a matter of great importance. The Grandmaster contacted me and said not to organize a grand reception on their behalf, and I understand where he's coming from. I'm sure the team will be exhausted upon returning, and making a big fuss might just tire them out further.
I'm sensing a butt in there somewhere. Tone Deaf Bard said you had other ideas.
Yes, well, those of us here in Mondstadt have been awaiting their return for a long time. Resuming normal life after such a long expedition will be quite an adjustment. An official welcome might help them feel at home and reacclimate to life here. Not to mention, it's a chance for the people to show them no matter how long we've been apart, we're still family. Yes, absolutely. And I don't know, perhaps I am overstepping. I just hope the Grandmaster isn't too upset.
So, besides the whole bubble thing, what have you got planned?
Here, I'll show you. First, this is an arena we've set up to showcase Favonius blade work.
My
The cavalry company is in charge of this one. I'm sure there will be some exciting sparring sessions.
Ooh, that means we'll get to see Kaya on stage!
That's right. Compared to me, he's much better at keeping things interesting.
No, I think
Even
it'd be
when
cooler
the
if it was
subject
the
matter is
dual
quite
style that
serious.
we had before,
I can
like
think of no better person for the job.
We have swordsmanship, we just don't use it.
You're as modest as ever, huh, Jean?
Over here, we're running a wind glider speed shooting event. It's not hard to guess who's in charge of this one, I'm sure. Yes, her gliding skills are top-notch, and she's quite creative when it comes to event design. Be sure to check it out when the time comes.
I think it would have been cool if the Traveler could wield any weapon.
There's also a booth that will serve as a reception area, where people can relax and chat with each other. A few simple games will be available as well. Hertha is in charge of the drink stall, but we're still working on the menu.
Well, the more alcohol options, the better, I think. The expedition team likes the strong stuff.
Fair point. Huh?
Oh!
What's with that face?
Grandmaster, you're back? Has the entire team returned as well? Apologies, we're not quite done with the preparations, but I assure you, it's limited to what you see here. We're exercising the utmost restraint.
Hey, relax, Jean, relax. No need to get all formal with me. I split from the group to make it back first. Pretend I'm not even here. Besides, I knew you'd want to surprise us, no matter what I said.
Oh, I see.
If I didn't tell you to put on the brakes, I knew you'd go full throttle and start planning the next Ludi Harpastum or Windbloom Festival. You put so much pressure on yourself, diving headfirst into the deep end without thinking about how much is on your plate. I just didn't want you to overwork yourself, that's all.
Oh, wow! That's actually really nice of you.
Well, looking out for my fellow knights comes with a job. As for the event, food, drink, and fun in spades without too much pomp and circumstance. Yeah, just like a Mondstadt festival should be. The team will feel at home in no time.
That's far too kind, Grandmaster. But thank you.
I mean it, you know? Just trust my judgment. Anyway, you two got a sec? Now that I'm finally back in my old stomping grounds, let me treat you to a meal. I'll even introduce you to the Good Hunter's secret menu.
Oh, nice! Paimon's never heard of that before.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
Actually, Grandmaster, there's a few things I'd love for you to look over. Since you seem to have some time to spare, perhaps we could go back to headquarters first.
Hang on. You know this is just, pit stop, right? There's not gonna be time for me to take over the whole shebang.
Of course. Still, you are the Grand Master.
Oh, you have no idea what this means. I'll be trapped in the office until tomorrow morning.
It's not that dramatic. If we make haste, we'll finish before dawn.
As much as Paimon wants to check out that secret menu, you should at least do some work now that you're back.
All right, all right. Oh, let's go. Guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Cool concept, though. I see.
Great!
Share your troubles with the wind. Lord Barbados.
Shred him! Up the ante! Burn! Thunder! Sweeping in! Decay! New life! Devouring claw! Burn! On me! Thunder! Devouring claw! Leave it to me!
Okay. Ninja. You do not have a vision.
time.
What's Mama's birthday? Oh.
Prices like these are just outrageous.
Difficult library.
Now, where in the world did I...
Finally, some progress at last. Now, to somehow put all these things back where they belong. I know. There's petrified seeds of an ancient tree, fossilized animal bones, colorful stones. More deposit boxes that people buried for safekeeping. Wish boxes, letters with photos enclosed. Well, weasel thieves have a different perspective on value from us. It seems like this one just bagged anything and everything that grabbed its attention. The seeds and rocks will be easy enough to deal with, but those storage boxes and wish boxes will have been buried with the express purpose of digging them up at a later date. Thanks for the kind offer, but I've already engaged another slightly more mature weasel thief to handle this. It will be in charge of moving all the items back to their original spots. After all, the kid's heart was in the right place. Making it put everything back where it found it would break its poor little heart.
But won't the other weasel thief you hired tell the first one everything?
Hopefully not. The little one prefers to live on its own and act solo, so they're unlikely to meet. It also has a short attention span. Give it half a month, and I'd be very surprised if it still remembers anything it dug up. I speak their language, and I've had the privilege of their company for a long time. It's only natural that I've come to understand them, no different from making friends. By contrast, other people can't understand what animals are saying, so they're bound to make mistakes when trying to understand them.
Remember, I'm always listening.
That's why, in a lot of literature on the topic, phrases like bestial nature are rife with negative connotations, while human nature is seen in a more rounded light. You're right. I'm sure those books would have turned out quite differently if they were written by a wolf or a rhyme-horned deer. In any case, to me, human nature and bestial nature are both simply nature. Whether human or beast, all have moments of courage and of cowardice, times of both greed and rage. We all rejoice in our successes and mourn our failures. These experiences are neither inherently human nor inherently animal. They are a part of our shared nature, a nature bestowed upon all living things by Mother Nature herself. I do sometimes wonder whether the world around us might have turned out for the better if humans and animals could communicate with each other. But I
And
know
we're
it is
making movies.
but a fantastical idea that can never
Brother
be.
and sister. Who falls in love? A brother and sister. What? No. What does their father think of this? They have a dark father. Very diverse of you, sir. No, Jason. He's the whitest guy ever. He's just evil. Right. Okay. And what's his name? Dark father. Dark father? Jason, say it if you're Dutch/German. Dark father. That's perfect. That'll do, Jason. Let's make it so the Dark Father, being the father of the ancestral twins, will be the biggest movie plot twist ever. And he's called Dark Father. Yeah, they won't put it together. People are idiots. Where is this set? Far, far. Far away? No, far, far. Right, far, far. And when? Long time. In long, long time? Just long. Okay, sir, so it's double far as it is long. Exactly, Jason. It's in the galaxy, but it's also in the future. And all the planets in the galaxy just do one thing at a time. You said a long time ago in the future. Hang on, what? Sorry? There's a planet, there's a desert, there's one just with a volcano, and that is an ice one, a forest one, and a sand one. And what's this all about? War. You said it was about love. Yeah, that too. And stars. What's it called? Dancing with the Star Wars. What? Star Wars. Right, because there's a war in the stars, because it's intergalactic. Jason, write this down. Space magic. Okay. Space Nazi outfits. No. The jump to light speed and hyperspace will be thrown around willy-nilly. Well, which one is it? What? No, sir, I don't think... Jason, make the poo emoji a character and make his voice sound as if he's in an interview. So can we go back? I think the outfit, I don't know about that. Laser light swords, flame saber. Did you say light sword? Yes, Jason, it's light and it's a sword. It can't be a sword because the light doesn't stop, it just keeps going. Well, it doesn't in the Far-Far. Jason, the Far-Far will have a magical force that no one can see ever. Okay. And monks use it to foresee the future. 2025. As I always say, my favorite year is the one that's readily available. Sorry, monks. Yes, they're the heroes. We shall call them You're Gonna Die from a Light Sword. No, we can't call them that. They're heroes. They're supposed to be good. Oh, fine, Jason. We'll call them Jedi. You're gonna die. Jedi. Oh, there's an emperor. Okay. And also a senate. Can't have both. What? Jason, I've created a man who likes to operate exclusively alone. What's his name? Man Solo. He almost exclusively operates in a duo. What? Well, we need to call him Man Duo then. What's his friend's name? No, it's the 70s, Jason. Choose tobacco. Okay, but what's his name? No, his name, Jason. Choose tobacco. Besides, Man Solo is still solo because Choose Tobacco is a bipedal cavoodle dog. Okay. Jason will start in the middle. We'll make 3 films in the 70s and 80s with puppets and dioramas. And then in the 2000s, we'll make 3 more movies set before the puppets and dioramas one, but we'll use computer-generated graphics, Jason, for that, which somehow, with all the technology, makes them so much better to watch than the puppets and dioramas. We'll make it later. And then in 2015, Jason will make a new trilogy of films. And what happens in those? The biggest, most destructive, evil force the Far-Far has ever seen. Sounds scary. What's that called? Disney. Pardon? The first film they will make will be called The Woke Awakens. Sir? The Force Awakens. Sorry, can I stop you there, sir? I still don't know what happens in any of them. Jason, like in Shakespeare. Anakin is Othello. Anakin? What? Who's that? Palpatine is a young one. No. Oh, no. Jedi Order, they're definitely characterized by indecision and introspection. Really? Oh, and Man Solo can be felt up. Shall I go on? No, that's enough. I think we can end it here. No, the Dark Father has asthma, Jason. Owen loves a BDSM suit and the occasional choking. Asthma. There's a bounty hunter called... What? Bounty Hunter? Oh, and take one of those sandworm things from Dune and put it in this one. I can't steal that. A green puppet lives in a swamp and talks backwards, he does. Jason, let's make a giant space...
Then there are those who reject nature and turn their back on the natural way. They are the wayward ones, who do not hesitate to pull the trigger, even when they speak the same language as the object of their slaughter. Yes, child. I know you can protect yourself, and that you are far fleeter of foot than they. Do not worry. No one shall harm you again. Ah, how time flies. I should get back to sorting through that pile of treasure.
Oboe-like things. Record this, Jason. That'll be iconic. There's people who live in the sand, Jason, and we'll call them sand people, and they sound like this. There's a guy who loves to paint his face black and red, and he's figured out how to put a sword on the other end of the laser sword, and there's a flamboyant golden robot, and he'll be called LGBTC3BO, and there's also an upturned trash can that goes... It's a trash can robot on wheels, Jason. Trash can. He's been holding to some very crucial plans and not tell anyone for a long time. So now it's long. Isn't it? Right. Jason, I hate Merlot. Why have you got me a Merlot? I swear I got you a Sangiovese, sir. When you go to LD, you get me the Sangiovese. Okay. Jason, you've made me so angry. Let's make one of the characters be good until he murders an entire after-school camp. There's more? Cut the dark sider's hand off. And his son. How many rumors? I can't believe this good evil father-son la-da-da Shakespeare June 2. Definitely not related to Star Trek. Definitely wasn't inspired by that at all. Oh, and make the Dark Father have an army of white soldier things that are like the most elite soldiers that he can get, and he puts them in a white suit and they can't shoot anything for shit. Stop! I've got to go, Jason. I've got a call with Disney about rinsing the last drop of credibility out of this bloody dead horse. Is that Mr. Favreau? I've got a great idea. Let's make a series with one of the biggest Hollywood actors in the world. Yeah. Pablo Picasso, whatever his name is. And we'll put him in a helmet the whole time so no one sees him. Yeah, okay, alright, bye. Okay, bye.
I should have enough time to get everything in order before the weasel thief arrives. What do we have here?
increased fire damage bonus. Am I please fucking okay?
These bombs, so heavy.
Please, a monster. 7 weeks. Hey, Albedo, Durin.
And that's the alchemical transmutation process. What do you think? Would you like to try it yourself?
I still can't remember the formula from just now. If I damage the crafting bench...
For small-scale work like this, failure will only result in the loss of materials. Besides, losing materials is an unavoidable part of learning alchemy. Yes. After all, alchemy counts as common sense in this world. Durin happens to be interested in this too. Although the environment here is somewhat rudimentary, it's good enough to teach some basic formulas.
I wrote down all the formulas Albedo taught me. There are so many numbers and symbols, it feels like I'm trudging through mud.
When it comes to learning, how fast you go isn't what matters. What matters most is laying a solid foundation every step of the way. It looks like we've used up most of our materials. For now, let's head back and retrieve some more.
Let's see it.
If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys. Better to just let them know.